How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 716. Last episode we got to find out Senor Pink's backstory.
It turns out he had a very tragic backstory and was actually a very respectable guy. Let's see how Franky's finally gonna finish him off now that we like him a lot. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get early access to all videos that we post onto our YouTube channel and get full-on reactions to the One Piece series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on JDanime, show.
Well, people are terrified that he's wearing a baby outfit. Is that what it is? But he doesn't care.
He
doesn't care.
Her. Oh my God. This is how it started.
That's so sad. There's another part to his backstory? Oh my god.
There's more to it.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
He do it to honor her.
Damn, he even put up with them? Damn. They don't even know that he has a family and everything?
They don't know.
Dude, he's so cool. He doesn't even tell him.
He doesn't give a fuck. The only person he cares about is his
right?
wife.
That's what I mean. I respect that.
God,
I respect that.
why?
Damn. He's not gonna let nobody's even like bring him down. Oh no, this is the day she dies. Is that what it is? It's raining. Man, that was him.
Is her last moments or something? What?
ねえ、あなた、この子の名前は？
ルシアン。俺にとってはどんな高価なスーツよりこの服は
Cause
値打
they
ち
make
がある
her
んだ。
smile?
Damn, the way they're playing this, man.
君が微笑んでくれるから。
Oh my god.
振られちゃいましたね。もうびちゃびちゃ。
そんなにずぶ濡れでなんで笑ってる？
雨。
Damn, I'm not even cheering for Franky, man. I just feel bad.
I know this is too emotional.
What?
I can't get hyped.
Oh my god.
君が好きだった雨が止んだみたいだ。
あなた。
What?
Oh my god.
What the hell, man? That's the worst beatdown ever.
I know.
What?
Why did they make me so sad before?
And did they show that? Or just like, yeah, Franky get him, right? Look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
みっともねえな。一体何を思い出して泣いてるんだよ。兄弟。
Killed that?
Whoa. He respects him.
Oh my god, he wiped the tears. off. Oh, the music.
いつかまたどこかで会ったら酒を飲みながら話してくれよ。ルシアンって。
Whoa! Damn! Damn!
That was such a good way to
Is
end
it?
it.
It's because they exchanged blows. Is that what it was? Like
He felt it.
He knew him. He knew him through the fight. Holy shit!
Oh my god, the wall.
What? Oh my god, that was crazy. Now they're gonna blow up the place.
さあ、なるほども。覚悟。
Yes!
Dude, I'm feeling so much emotions right now.
ドンタった族を苦しめたこの憎き工場破壊しろ。
Let's go. Laser, come on.
Ikuzo!
Why are you running in? Oh shit.
Oh,
Damn, he
fuck,
can't- oh,
he
he
took
can't-
too much damage.
He can't do it anymore. He needs to rest.
あとはそっち頼むぜ、ルビー。
Oh
Damn, was that like his like? It kind of seemed like he went on autopilot there.
no! Oh my god, his parts are like fried up or something.
Yeah, he needs to
was
repair
going
himself.
Overdrive.
Why does the gorilla have a poison? Holy shit, that was crazy.
Time!
That's his real fighting style.
一緒にソータイムしようぜ。
What the flowers
早
are
く見せてく
dancing?
れよ。親子揃って見苦しくよ。半月レイバー。
What the hell? He just shoot these out?
お前さっき生意気に怒ってたんじゃねえのか。俺がただヒラヒラするだけの天才マタドールだとでも思っていつまでもてめえがコロシアム史上最強だなんて思うな。
Then we're at the final Coliseum match.
確かな事実ある。現コロシアムの栄光のディアマンテ様よ。
It's the final match.
But Kyros never lost.
Kyros never lost. Yeah, we'll have to see.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm still
Bruh,
thinking about
I
like
know, I'm
Senior
still-
Pink's
I
like
know, I
thing
can't
there.
focus on
What?
this, dude. Why would they do that to me?
コロシアムの英雄はこのディアマンテ様よ。惜しかったな。もうちょっとだったな。
Oh my god. That's so hard to dodge because he could just
He'll attack
wiggle
again.
his sword in
Yeah.
other directions.
だろうよ。今日一日国中をかけ足しでやってんだ。常人ならもうとうに動けねえよ。
大足は大恩人に捧げた私の誇りだ。
疲労困憊のお前に俺がとどめを味気ねえ。
The heck's he doing
こ
that?
ういう遊びはどうだ。
What?
ラストシャイム
Fireworks or something? What?
あれは紙吹雪。
Confetti.
そうその紙っぺらに見えるのは俺がひらひらに能力を解くぞ。ひらリリース
Oh shit.
Oh.
What?
溶けろ。
しかしまるで星屑のようだ。
Oh no, they're gonna
ロ
fall.
ビンさん逃げ場はなさそう。
ロビランド、レベッカを頼むぞ。
太陽も皆殺しにする星屑さ。生き残るのは至難の技だぞ。
綺麗に咲いたところごめんなさい。
Should apologize for the flowers.
See?
She has an umbrella for himself. What the?
Adios! This ain't humble!
Oh! Oh, damn! Flower umbrella?
うまくやるよ。
Damn, what?
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Oh shit, dude, this guy.
What?
No, not a single scratch.
He's like shook.
全て弾いてやがる。こいつ、
What?
でも濡れずに進めるってのか。
Whoa! Whoa! What? This guy!
That's bullshit, dude.
I can't believe this.
He only had one leg. This is so stupid.
気をつけろよ、キロス。
What the hell?
やつだ、こんな時に転んじまうなんて。
Oh my god.
だかい、この手にかけてやる。母のようにな。
He has such a troll face.
That's why he pissed me off. Oh shit, it's going through.
続くのもう花笠も限界
He is so cold. What?
Whoa.
He's standing and all that? Oh shit, dude!
Oh my god, what a boss, man. What?
私の戦いだ。レッカ
Damn.
剣を捨てろ。せっかく10年もの間。母の願いを守り抜いたのだろう。あの殺し屋に立ってなお人を傷つけなかったお前の手はまだ美しい。
His hands are. That's why he has to do it for her.
その手こそ母スカーレットの宿る手だ。こんな下道の地で今さらその手を汚すことはない。
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo, this is how Dopey got his head cut off,
This is the
man.
real devil here.
レッカお前に剣は振らせない。
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kyros
Man.
is so badass. Oh my god, it's
That
like
was so
it's like
great.
he's like, you know, leave everything to daddy.
Yeah, that's
He's like
what I'm
actual
saying.
daddy though.
He is.
He's the real daddy in this show. He's the
He
only
is.
one with a daughter.
True. He's probably the best dad.
Yeah.
He's probably the best dad in the whole show.
We always joke about characters being daddy, but he's like actual daddy.
Yeah, he is a dad.
I love it. I love that he's like trying to protect his daughter. It's like, oh, so sweet.
Is he the best dad in the series? He didn't abandon his family.
Oh yeah, okay. Shade to Yasop, but yeah, true. Yasop could never.
That
I
was
feel like
crazy
Diamante
speech.
is gonna. It doesn't have that much of a chance, like as Kyros, but even he's like scared. Well, like, how the fuck is Kyros tanking on?
Right? When he was charging him, I'm just like, okay, he's probably next episode. He's probably gonna shield with his umbrella, but I feel like he can cut through the metal at this point.
Right.
He's gonna cut through it and then just kill him.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna go back and talk about Senior Pink, bro. How is this guy like this?
Damn, that crazy or
Oh my
what?
god. It's like the fact that they showed him like looking at his suits and stuff, and then he was like, no.
I'm
He
not gonna wear
changed.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that anymore. Because like those don't have meaning, don't have value.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
Like when people were saying like, oh, what happened to like your fashion sense? It's like, it doesn't matter. Because like
He doesn't care.
those things don't bring him the joy.
It doesn't have value.
Oh my god, the only
Right.
thing that matters to him is his wife.
Right? Seeing the smile from his wife.
That was so
Oh my
precious.
God. Everyone's making fun of him.
I
Everyone's
know.
laughing.
And he didn't give a fuck.
He didn't care. He didn't frown whatsoever. He
was proud.
was proud to wear it.
Yeah.
He was like, this is gonna make my wife happy.
Yeah, no. Oh
Make,
my god.
make her smile, right?
Yeah.
He was, dude, that was so
Like he was
memorable.
so proud to just be do something that gives his wife joy.
Yeah.
It didn't matter like the judgment, the laugh, the mockery that
He
he was
didn't care.
receiving. He didn't care because the only thing that mattered to him is just his wife's smile.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't even hard for him to even do it. That's the crazy thing, right? He put it on and like when he was walking there, he just his normal self. Right? Like nothing affected him.
I know. It actually seemed like he was happier wearing it. No.
Yeah,
Because
it
before
does.
he was not like smiling
He
like
wasn't
that as
smiling.
much.
Yeah. Actually, that's true. He never smiled too.
Before, right?
Yeah.
The music too,
Dude.
the way they were playing everything was so freaking emotional.
The-
Like,
the-
how were we supposed to feel hyped from that fight?
There
Like,
was no hype though. I think that's what it was though. Like they took away the hype from us being like, yeah, Franky, get him, to like, oh damn, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
You know, like it didn't feel good, Franky beating him, right? But I think that's kind of like what they're trying to show. Franky didn't feel good beating him.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he still was respecting
He-
Senor Pink.
He respected him. He feel like he called him brother. He called him a brother, right? But at the same time, it's like through that man off there, they became bros,
Yeah.
exchanging fists, right? He like knew about this person, right? Without him even saying anything.
I think it's because of the way they were fighting. You can already tell their character because there's like respect and everything involved. You know what I mean? Like, there was this way of fighting, and they both honor it.
Yeah, they
right?
didn't have to.
They didn't have
They
to do
didn't
that.
have
Like,
to.
Senor Pink could play dirty, do
Yeah.
whatever to like try to just get Franky to fuck off, right? But he didn't. They have both had mutual respect for each other. I feel like in that, because of that, it's
Yeah.
like you kind of know the character already.
Exactly, like because
They have honor. They're honorable.
Yeah, they're like you if you're
Yeah.
like that, right? So it's like either one of them could have like played dirty, but at the same time, they both knew they're just gonna exchange blows.
Yeah. You know when people are like, your smile is like the world, but then for him, he actually
Yeah,
mean
he
it.
meant
Like
it.
it was shown through his actions.
Like I think that's the only time he was happy. Like he's not happy when he's with the Flamingo family. He's just like manly, you
Yeah.
know. He's just being him, right? But I think when he's with like his wife, that's a genuine him. That's when he's actually happy.
Yeah, no, that's why I was saying like, that's like his real self. That, but it's like he's kind of like fighting, you know,
He's fighting it, yeah.
because he never had that. He never had like a chance to show his real self.
No opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, until he met her, but it was already like too late because he's already entangled with like these pirates and all that.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you think, yeah, so I guess like in that sense it's like, oh, she changed him because that's where he actually felt comfortable enough to be like that.
At that point, it's like which family is more important, you know? He kind of tried to juggle both of them, but this issue never happened. And then when it did happen, he didn't really have time. It was just like a week later, boom. He probably coming back like any other time he did it, and this time it's like it just went downhill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard to say like if he was never thinking about it either. Like
Yeah,
there
that's
could have
true.
been a point where he was considering leaving already, but they just like didn't show it, you know? Like we don't really know
Yeah.
what he was thinking during those times, but I feel like there were no negative consequences from him living like that way.
Yeah.
So I feel like he didn't really consider it because there was nothing really going on. But I feel like because if that fight happened and then, for example, like the child and her didn't end up dying, but like they had like a fight or an argument,
It's
like,
just
where
an
were
argument,
you?
right?
I feel like that would have been enough of a push for him to try and leave Doflamingo's family. But because there was never like a situation where he had to question
Yeah.
what, like if he had to ever
I think
leave.
choose between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was never put in the position where he had to choose between.
Because
the two
as
of
long as
them.
he was lying, he was able to
Yeah.
stay as a pirate. But yeah, like you said, if she found out sooner that he was a pirate, or that somehow the conversation of him becoming a pirate, or he decided to tell her, came into effect, who would he choose?
he
Which
would
family?
definitely chose her.
Right?
He
That's what I want to
would,
believe. I want to
definitely.
believe that he would
Yeah.
leave the Doflamingo family for her. Because at that point, it's like, this family? No, my real family.
Yeah, his real
Right?
family.
Because
Obviously.
they don't even know that he has a wife. He doesn't know that he has
Yeah.
a kid. They're laughing at him, right? They don't know anything about him. You know,
Yeah.
around him, it's just him, you know?
Yeah.
Right? They don't really see his true self, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, you're not really buddies with your crew then if your crew doesn't even know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like in the Straw Hats, if somebody got married and a kid and shit, like everyone would know, you know? They're like Uncle Zorro kind of shit, right? But they're like, they're not saying anything, so it's like, damn, you're not really that close with these guys.
It's not. I
Right?
think it's just like a business relationship
Yeah.
for him. Like really,
That's
don't care.
crazy to see that there's these type of people in the Flamingo's family.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's like crazy to see difference in
Yeah.
characters. You kind of expect everyone to be evil and
Yeah.
just like him,
Yeah,
but,
exactly, right?
But to show now that like Baby Five, Senor Pink, they have like these awesome backstories and they're like actually really respectable characters.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, how did he
I
how
wonder-
did he do that?
Yeah,
How
I
did
wonder-
he convince these people to be on his squad?
Yeah, I wonder how he decided or ended up joining.
Isn't that
the
to
Flamingo.
show how like manipulative he is? It doesn't matter if you like think like him or are like him, he's still able to like get you.
I think at that point though, like even though he does evil things, it's always for the benefit of the family. So I guess they cannot kind of overlook his evil doings.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm trying to question like why would you stay with someone who's like terrorizes things, right?
For Senor Pink.
For Senior Pink and like Baby Five,
True.
right?
Well, for
Because-
Baby Five, I could totally understand because just a kid, right?
Yeah.
She wouldn't have known any better. And then like for Senor Pink, he joined when they showed him join, he was already like grown. So like we
Yeah.
could kind of imagine it's like a similar scenario where it's like Baby Five, maybe not the same story as Baby Five, but just like hung around the wrong crew. Now you're
Yeah.
like stuck with like hanging around a bunch of hooligans, right? Like, and then now you're a pirate.
Yeah.
Like we don't know like his full story, but I could see like someone just like walking down the wrong path and then it's like too late to go back. Do you know?
Yeah, Senior Pink's pretty badass in the beginning. Like it kind of makes sense that he became a pirate too,
Yeah.
right? It's just that when he met his wife, that changed him.
Yeah.
He wasn't the same person.
Yeah. Kind of like with Baby Five now with Psy.
True.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like you need to have someone to show you that. If all you ever know is one side of a story,
True.
you're never going to know more. But if someone is able to show you another side or you're able to learn another side, then you get a new perspective on things and you can change that, right?
True.
But
Who is that for Dofi?
no one. He doesn't have anyone.
That's it,
That's
he
the
doesn't.
thing. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Like I want to say sad because it's like, damn, he did a lot of fucked up evil things, but it is kind of sad.
It is pretty sad. Like
It's
like,
sad in the sense where it's like he could have been a different person if
Corazon's-
not given
yeah.
that situation he was in.
Corazon probably looks at his brother and just be like, "What happened?" Like, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he turned out okay.
Like the relationship with Corazon with Law, if he was able to have that with Dofi,
Yeah.
then Dofi would be a different kind of character. I think it's sad in the sense where it's like we want to believe that not everyone's just like inherently
Yeah,
evil.
what we wanted to believe, right? But like they
Yeah.
kind of proved it with Horty Jones. But even then, it was like, I mean, his eyes still glue up when he saw like the Ferris wheel and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like we're trying to like believe that not everybody
No,
is
you're wrong.
inherently
Yeah.
evil. Like, you know, there's still good in everybody,
Yeah.
but it's just that given circumstances, they're pushed to
the
like
environment, whatever it is.
to who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
it's
agree.
it's like sad in that sense.
I agree. Yeah, it is pretty sad how he turned out, right?
Mm-hmm.
He walked down the wrong path.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
I think like if we think about with like Dofi, it's basically Law's position if Corazon didn't show up, right?
Yeah.
That's like supposed to be the whole
That was the
thing.
whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was just wanting revenge.
Yeah. And then when you grow up, you don't know because
Yeah.
you never learned it.
You never learned it,
And
exactly.
then I think, yeah. And like when you're young, you're more easily
Yeah.
influenced by other people. So yeah, it really depends like who you're around during
And
that
trouble was
time.
just the worst thing that could happen. Gave him a gun.
Yeah, true.
See, the thing is, like, I think Dofi actually wasn't that bad early on. Like, he was spoiled with the Celestial Dragon, like, privileges. But even when he, like, ate trash with Corazon, and brought it back to his mom, he was like, "Hey, mom, look what we got."
Yeah.
Right? He still cared for his mom, you
Yeah.
know? Like, how bad could somebody he care about their mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's after, like, everything that happened, his mom dies, and, like, the unfortunate circumstances went through, he troubled giving him the gun, you know? Like, he just ended up becoming evil.
Basically, the Celestial Dragons made him.
Yeah.
Because it's like the way that they have the system set up at Marie Joy, it's like
It's really
bound
hard.
to create these like sociopaths.
It's actually impressive how the dad, because they're talking about like how the Donquixote family ruled over Dressrosa before. It's kind of crazy to see that he turned out okay,
Yeah.
right? Like he wanted to be
Yeah.
human, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
That's why I'm so curious, like, when he got that enlightenment. I'm so sad that we didn't get that.
The
Like,
story, right?
Right, because,
Yeah.
like, I feel like that's such important information
I think
for
we
me.
would appreciate him even more because it's like, oh damn, he went through this, he changed as a person, and then he gets killed by his own son. Like
Yeah.
his own will of wanting to be human got him killed.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
that would make him even more sad.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
yeah. Like, I think it's like when we're watching those scenes, like with Doflamingo as a kid and everything, and you know he's acting like a fucking total shit, obviously, saying like pass me the gun, like, I'm gonna kill them, whatever, right? But it's like he's literally only acting this way because that society that he was living in found that behavior
That was
acceptable,
okay. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if we taught him that wasn't acceptable, then he wouldn't have been like that. But
Yeah.
because they made it acceptable that he is like that.
I think it's still early on that he was already influenced. Maybe like because Koro-san was like younger, he didn't get influenced that badly, you know? So he didn't feel the privilege yet.
But I think it really brings into question like how we would solve the issue of the current system with like the celestial dragons and everything. It's like, wow, we fucking hate them, but now given like Dofi's backstory, it like really brings to light like the actual issue. It's like, yeah, they're shitty
There's a
people, but they're
cycle.
shitty people because they live in this system that creates shitty
True,
people,
true.
right? So it's like we want to kind of give them a chance where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, celestial dragons, if they were given a chance to like learn better, then they wouldn't be that way, right? But because there is no system in place for them to learn better, so it's like,
Yeah.
okay, now we fucking hate them, but if we hate them, it's like, well, it's not actually really their fault in the first place because the system is made to create them to be like shitty people.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I think it brings the question like how you're supposed to resolve that or like fix that kind of system.
Because
Because obviously the people living there already have like that mindset, right? It's like, how are you supposed to convince them otherwise? How are you supposed to convince them that that lifestyle is not appropriate, right? Like how do we do that? That's a really
hard.
tough topic.
I think they can change it because they're born like that, right? So then all the parents are ready. If you try to change it, maybe the kids will adapt it, but the parents knowing how they're gonna like give up their privilege.
It would definitely have to be like someone that's in charge within Marie Joy decides that there needs to be change and then start educating. Obviously, it's not gonna be like instant. It's gonna be like another kind of Fishman Island
Like
scenario where like they're
Otohime?
gonna like where you need a patience
That's
and
crazy.
time to like
Yeah.
educate them, because as of right now, like it's not a simple matter of just like a switch, right? Like it's
Do you
gonna
think
take
they'll ever
a
do
long
that?
time. I mean, I feel like with Doflamingo's backstory showing, it kind of makes you more aware of like the issues.
Like
you know?
it makes us as the viewers kind of aware, but I feel like the Celestial Dragons don't even know
Well,
they
yeah.
created that kind of
Yeah.
monster, right?
Yeah, obviously. But it's just like, because I'm thinking, because like clearly they are the ones that are kind of the main antagonists. I would say it's not even like we always thought it's world government, but because Celestial Dragon run the world government, technically speaking, can we say that the Celestial Dragons are the true villains now? And with the whole narrative of like the D versus the gods and everything, can we like assume now that the Celestial Dragons are the real villains in this story?
Yeah, I guess we can.
But then now we bring to the question is like, how do you defeat them? Because like Luffy is supposed to be like the main character, obviously, so he's supposed to be obviously defeat the main antagonist or villain in the story, right? Like you assume that the main character defeats the main villain, right? So in this case, it's like, but he's not really the type to like kill or whatever it is. So it's like there have to be some kind of change in the system. Like it wouldn't make sense for him to just like show up to Mary Joy now and like fucking beat up all the Celestial Dragons. That's not going to change anything,
Would it be though?
right?
Wouldn't he just kind of like help after One Piece or whatever, the war? Wouldn't he just assist the revolution army on like taking down the world government? And at that point, if they're not in power anymore, like do we even care about them? right? They're only in power, celestial dragons, because they're in power. But if we defeat the world government, which dragons try to do this whole time, then essentially they won.
So you're saying like, because I was thinking like, you can't just like eradicate the celestial
Yeah, not
dragons.
like eradicate
You're
them,
saying
but
like eradicate the system, and
the
create a new
military
system.
power. Like, let's just think of it as like the
Okay.
world government is the military power.
Yeah.
Then the celestial dragons are they just benefit off it. Okay, they don't really have direct control. They kind of have direct control, but they don't really. So it's like, as long as you get rid of the world government, so you gotta get rid of the navy. You gotta get rid of the navy and world government, and then indirectly you would have defeated the celestial dragons.
Right.
But I
Because
don't
if
think you can change them though, right?
Cause that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
think. But I think the only thing I can think of is if you destroy the current system, which is like the power system that they have right now, like with the world government and like
Yeah.
the current law system, then what they could do is
Relocate them?
enforce a new system that makes the celestial dragons live in like some kind of normal way, or like educate them. So then in that sense, it's like you're forcing them to be educated in this matter now.
True.
So it's like, even though they don't agree with that, over time, it should start making some kind of change, right?
That's a pretty drastic change. Because
Yeah.
I feel like at that point they'll try to do everything, but they're gonna get punished.
yeah.
Right? If we relocate them,
Yeah.
and then they're acting all big shots and stuff, like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're not having any slaves anymore,
Yeah.
because admirals are not going to come anymore. You
Yeah.
know, no one's going to care about them anymore.
Yeah.
So they'll just become regular
Yeah.
beings, and it'll just be them
Yeah.
adjusting.
Yeah, like forcefully.
Adjusting,
Yeah.
and at that end of the day, it's like, who cares at that point?
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's the most peaceful way, without like just like killing them.
yeah, I don't think they're going to kill all of them.
Because I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to kill all of them, but I feel like they'll bring the power down. They'll take them out of power.
Take them out of power.
Yeah,
And then in that
dethrone
sense,
them.
it's like already defeated.
They're already
them.
defeated. They're not above a human, you know?
Yeah, true.
Because no one's
true.
going to protect them.
Yeah, true. Okay,
But
yeah. That makes
I don't
sense.
know how they're going to do that.
Yeah.
That's going to be like Endgame.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like after One Piece.
It would be the
Do you think it'll be...
Elder Stars, right?
Yeah, actually, do you think...
Is
honestly,
it Elder Stars?
It's
Are
the
they
Elder
the
Stars.
ones? They're the main villains.
They're
then.
pulling the...
Because
No, they
we're
are the
thinking-
main villains,
Because
yeah.
we're thinking celestial dragons, but technically speaking, if
Elder
the Elder
Stars.
Stars are the celestial dragons, because they're repping
Yeah, they are.
the celestial dragon. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if the Elder Stars are repping the celestial dragons and they're the ones controlling the world government, then technically speaking, the 5 Elder Stars are the main villain. Then.
They are- I would
because if
say
we
that, yeah.
get rid of them, then the whole system is like gone.
Because no one's giving orders anymore.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's true. Elder Stars are the enemy.
Right.
But do you...
It's just they don't get any screen time, so we don't even think about them.
The time they do get screen time is like crazy. We're just like, what is happening? Like,
And didn't
right?
we suspect that they can fight too?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
true, yeah.
The guy had like a fucking
No.
sword. Why
No,
would
they-
he have a sword?
They
if he can't fight?
definitely can fight.
Yeah.
Like these guys have to be like the celestial dragons themselves,
Yeah.
but they are the strong ones.
Because they're the ones that have to be controlling the government and stuff, so they have to be strong.
They have to be strong.
Yeah,
no matter
they
what, they
have
have
to
to be
be.
strong. So they're gonna be like endgame bosses.
I think so. Like they're not even revealing it right now,
Yeah.
but like all the points add up to it. Like the gods are supposed to be the ones against the D,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously you have to still have a leader. We can't just assume all the celestial dragon and Marie Joy, like random
Yeah.
people living, are the main villains. You know what I mean? There has to be like a person in charge, kind of.
The
And-
celestial dragons are the byproduct of the main villains.
yeah. So
Yeah.
far, it seems like it's the Elder Stars, unless it's the case where we thought it's like, oh, there's someone else. But I don't really feel like
I
there
think it's
is,
Elder
because
Stars.
One Piece is the type to set things up.
Yeah.
And 5 Elder Stars have been introduced since the beginning too.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of makes sense. It's like, oh, they were secretly
Yeah.
the main villain this whole time,
Yeah,
but we
they have
didn't
to
know,
be.
right? I think so.
Well, I mean, they're the one who did like the O'Hara thing.
Right?
They're like, yeah, just
Yeah,
blast
yeah.
them. So they're definitely the evil ones, trying to suppress the will of the deep.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Right.
The freedom they want.
Yeah.
They want to have full control.
Uh.
So I guess the Elder Stars are gonna go. But what I'm thinking is that if the war was to happen, do you think it would be after Luffy becomes King of the Pirates, or after he finds One Piece, or do you think this is gonna be like something that happens?
I feel like it's
before?
something that happens during.
Like same time. Like
I don't know.
like I'm trying like.
Because the One Piece has to be the end.
The
You know what I mean?
story is One Piece, but like this is a really huge issue that they brought up, right? Like the will of the D and stuff. So at this point, it's like it kind of like overpowers the One Piece. You know, the hidden treasure. Like, who cares about the treasure at this point? You know, like this is the real reason why the story's kind of going, right? So would it be before or after?
I feel like the One Piece has to be after because that's like your end goal. It wouldn't make sense to find the One Piece and then there's still like stuff happening.
But would he
after,
need
right?
the One Piece though?
Oh, you're thinking he needs the One
I
Piece
don't
in
know, I
order
don't
to
know.
do this whole thing?
That's what I mean. Like, would it be that significant that he needs to find the One Piece? Because then I remember them talking about like Gold Roger's crew found it, but then they found the truth and all that stuff, but they couldn't do anything about it, right? So essentially, isn't there still something?
Oh, so you're saying that you need the One Piece. It's like you get the puzzle and then
Yeah,
that's what you
the
use
truth.
to actually
And then based on their
defeat
journey is how they, I don't know, how they figured out.
Actually, that's true because actually, I think that makes sense because like Gold Roger found the One Piece, but they say they couldn't do anything.
They couldn't
What's
do
that
anything.
something?
Like, why couldn't they do anything
what's
about
that
it,
something?
right?
So then that something is what's gonna happen after.
Yeah, is it because
True.
is it because like the whole Revolution Army wasn't set up, like nothing was set up? Like maybe Roger didn't have Poseidon, didn't have all these allies in these other countries, kind of what Luffy's doing. But is that the reason why he couldn't do it, or is it because he was ill and the leader was gonna die, so there's no way the crew was gonna be able to execute this plan? Like, we don't really know why he couldn't do it, but maybe our crew can. So that's the reason. Like, that's totally a purpose of Dragon being his dad.
Yeah, I
Right?
think so. That's true. Yeah, no, that would make sense. Like if the One Piece had to do with
The ending.
with the ending,
with the war.
with the war and everything. Yeah, that would make sense. Because like Whitebeard literally says that too, that when he finds the One Piece, it will like shake up the whole world. So it has to be they find the One Piece
and then that'll cause the war, right?
Yeah,
Maybe that'll
And then-
cause the war.
Yes, and then that would be like the whole ending, maybe.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm really excited for
Yeah.
it. Like, you know, eventually we're gonna be caught up. We're gonna be like watching over everyone else, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited for
I
it.
know. We're always talking about the One Piece, even though
One
we're
Piece.
like so far from it still.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.